So now, McCall, can we
Yeah.
officially say that now Liverpool are out of title race after a 1-0 defeat at Anfield?
My friend, the journey is not over
Until it's
over.
So now, do you have hope you can turn this around?
We are going to turn this around. We've turned so many things around, and this is no exception.
So how did you take that?
And
Full
we tried
control.
we had full control of the match. We tried everything, man, but it was not our day.
I actually saw the match and then I was like, maybe from 70th minute to 90th minute,
Yeah.
there were counter-attacks. Curtis Jones is here,
Yeah, man.
putting it wide. Salah is here, someone is blocking a shot. Someone is here, I don't know what is happening. And then I'm like, no, today's just not the day.
We approached that game with a lot of pressure and also a lot of caution. We also have the Atalanta match. That's why you see Nunes, instead of just placing a ball, he was shooting because the pressure was so high. He just wanted to finish it. Yeah, he just wanted to finish it. And then now, when it comes to Salah wants to score easy goals with an open net. He can't score those goals that are...
that statement goals.
Yeah, that statement goals that you carve them. We are seeing Salah scoring obvious goals. Goals that even my grandmother can wake up and say, what we lacked in that match was just a finisher. And someone who is not just a finisher, a composed finisher. How can someone run in your box and mark
and the ball is coming?
Instead of Konate marking the man, Konate went and stand behind Van Dijk, leaving this man unmarked. I think there is no proper communication in that
defense line. Yeah.
That's why we concede a lot of goals. And as an advocate for Liverpool, I'm telling my boys that whatever you did in that match, Konate.
So I think
you need to be keen.
I think when you're in a touch race and you're fighting to win the Premier League, there's some mistakes that you don't need to make. Hello guys, welcome back, and this is Big Sports Africa. Today I'm your host, Official Mesh 7, and today we are talking about Liverpool, what happened yesterday, and we are very sad about that. It's because it's something that we did not expect. Kindly follow us on social media platforms, subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn that notification bell on so that when we upload something new, you'll be the first person to get notified. Welcome so much. Kindly introduce yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whichever hole you're watching me from, my name is Bran McCall, and as you know, as the whole world knows, as the whole Liverpool fraternities knows, I'm the advocate for the Slayer, the reigning, defending, undisputed 6 times UEFA Champions League winners in England, the mighty Liverpool FC.
So now, McCall, can we officially say that now Liverpool are out of title race after a 1-0 defeat at Anfield against Crystal Palace?
My friend, the journey is not over
until
it's over.
So now, do you have hope you can turn this around?
It is not hope. We are going to turn this around. We've turned so many things around, and this is no exception. So we can still turn things around.
Actually, as an Arsenal fan, I watched that match. Actually, I was not watching that match, right? Yeah. So now I was just following it on the phone, and then I'm like, Mateta scored in the 14th minute. This is the 30th minute. So we have Salah, we have Nunes, we have Jota, we have Luis Diaz. These guys are going to turn this around. And then I'm like, after some few minutes, I'm like, 60th minute still 1-0. And then I'm like, 0. I have to watch this. I have to see what is happening. And then I'm like, I'm on the television, I'm like, come on, you have to defend this 1-0 lead. So how do you take that?
Man, that match was the most painful, apart from Atalanta match. I think this was the most painful match I've ever watched, because this guy scored early at the
14th minute.
Yeah, 14th minute, man. And I said, man, we had all our missiles. We had Salah.
You see, Salah is here.
Nunes is here.
Jota is on the
bench. Szoboszlai. And
McAllister.
Man, I think yesterday was just a bad day in the office. And that match almost gave me an heart attack, because I did not anticipate the result that we got from the match. Considering that, man, we had control. And we had full control of the match. We tried everything, man, but it was not our day.
I actually saw the match, and then I was like, during maybe from 70th minute to 90th minute, there were counter-attacks. Curtis Jones is here, putting it wide. Salah is here, someone is blocking a shot. Someone is here, I don't know what is happening. And then I'm like, no, today's just not the day.
It was not our day. And I think
it was not just day for Liverpool.
Yeah, and I think now it's crystal clear that Liverpool will need a finisher. I think Klopp doesn't play with strikers that much, because he has not given us any striker yet ever since he came to Liverpool. So I believe that he's not someone who prefers playing with strikers. But as you can see, as the old world saw, Liverpool will need a finisher. We need someone who has killer instinct when it comes to finishing. Because we created a lot of chances, but we didn't have that person who is composed to finish uh, the job. Because Salah is playing like someone, I don't know. Mohamed Salah right now is, I don't know.
He's
man.
getting old.
And then he's not composed. You see, it is not Salah that we knew from 2017. It's not Salah that played during 2018. It's not Salah that we played during 2020 season when we
So
won the-
I actually think during the last matches of the Premier League,
Yeah.
I think Salah comes to a period whereby he's not firing anymore.
Yeah.
Because I remember the time that the Liverpool won the Premier League, Mane bailed Salah out during
man.
those times.
Yeah,
Because Mane was doing a lot, and then the season that followed, Bobby Firmino came in. He was bailing out Salah. And now this time around, because now everybody is looking at Salah, because we have Luis Diaz, we have Jota, we have Nunes, and they are not firing. So everybody is like, now Salah, you have to take this chance.
Yeah.
You have to do us something.
And the problem,
And it is not working.
yeah, and the problem is that I think our forward, when you look at our forward three, okay, number one, we have Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, nowadays, he holds too much. He holds the
He wants to
balls.
dribble even the
Yeah, he
goalkeeper.
dribbles too much. And then we have Nunes. Nunes cannot give a pass.
So-
he cannot create a chance, and he cannot finish. You see, that's
So he hits 3 woodworks, he scores 1.
yeah. He can even hit 3 woodworks and score.
and fail to score.
Yeah, and fail to score. And then now, when it comes to Salah, Salah want to score easy goals with an open net. He can't score those goals that are
That statement goals.
Yeah, that
You
statement
want-
goals like
yeah.
you carve them.
Yeah, definitely.
We are not seeing that from Salah. We are seeing Salah scoring obvious goals. Goals that even my grandmother can wake up and say, oh,
and still put
and
the ball
still
back
put
in the
ball-
net.
Yeah, like we don't have that clinical finisher. This is why we missed Jota. If you look at Jota, Jota is different. Jota is someone who can create a chance, and is someone who can also
Can also finish.
Because if you have Jota and you have Nunes, and you are doing a goal probability, actually you will pick Jota over Nunes.
Over Nunes.
And you
definitely.
can also pick Jota over Luis Diaz.
Over Luis Diaz.
And you can also pick Jota sometimes over Salah.
Currently, you can pick Jota over
you can,
Salah.
because Jota is a good finisher.
Yeah, definitely.
He is a good finisher. He can create chance, and he can also create penalties for you.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what we lacked in that match was just a finisher, and someone who is not just a finisher, a composed finisher.
I just think whatever you lacked in that match was just luck. You guys
Yeah.
you were never
Because-
lucky. Because even something that you see, this is a clear goal. Curtis Jones, this is a counter 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. He puts it wide.
Man, it was, and then I don't know, but
And,
yesterday,
and then I felt now the pressure was starting to mount on.
Yeah.
Now, Man City had already won.
Yeah.
And then you're like, now we have to win this match. You have to
Yeah.
go top of the table.
Yeah.
Now the players had that they were not composed. That's how you find they have open chances, but they couldn't convert them to goals. Yeah, so I thought that was one of the problems that Liverpool had. And then also they had something in their head that now that we got beat by Atlanta at home, so we are going to Italy and we might lose that match and they might be knocked out of the Europa League. So they were focused more on Atlanta than they were focused on the Crystal Palace.
yeah, man, I think we approached that game with a lot of pressure and also a lot of caution, because we also have the Atalanta match. As much as, because now this is a very huge test for us, because we have 2 matches that we are playing as if they are finals. Because this match was a final, because we couldn't afford to draw or to lose, but unfortunately we lost the match. So we had a lot of pressure when we approached this match. That's why you see Nunes, instead of just placing a ball, he was shooting because the pressure was so high. He just wanted to finish it.
To finish it.
Yeah, he just wanted to finish it. And if you look at Nunes, I don't know, even Jota, like they're not composed. They were not composed when it came to finishing. This is why I'm telling you, we need someone who is composed. Okay, someone who can be able to manage the pressure and just say that one game at a time.
Yeah,
It is this
definitely.
game as we move.
Yeah.
I think the players lacked that, and also we gave it our all, and luck was just.
It was just
not
not
meant
your
to be.
day.
Yeah, it was.
Because I think Liverpool tried everything.
Yeah, man.
They tried to shoot in from far, counter attacks, those little these small details. It was luck was not on your side, but at the same time, I think these things happens in football when you're in a title race. But now it's all quite obvious that it's happening when we have 6 matches to go, and the person who is leading Manchester City, he doesn't like playing when he's top of the table. So he just thrashes everybody that he meets, and then it's going to be hard.
And then another
It's
thing,
not easy.
yeah, and then another thing, I think our defense, man, we saw it in Atlanta match, in Atalanta when we were playing against Atalanta,
Yeah, sure.
and I also saw it yesterday. But our defense, man, they are not keen on man marking. I mean, look at the goal that Eze scored. That guy, it was a free.
A free header.
Yeah, no, not a free
yeah, no.
header. A free
Just a
placement,
tapping.
yeah. It was just a tapping because he was not marked. He was unmarked. How can someone run in your box and these people
Unmarked.
are attacking unmarked?
And the
then
ball is coming.
Instead of Konate marking the man, Konate went and stand behind Van Dijk, leaving this man unmarked. I think there is no proper communication in
that defense line. Yeah.
That's why we concede a lot of goals. So now because now our midfield right now is strong. It is good.
Midfield is quite strong.
It's good, but now we have a blind striking, and then we have
Also a blind defense.
and also a blind defense that cannot communicate. Communication is the key here, because look at, man, that goal would have not gotten if Van Dijk marked Eze.
And it was Mateta?
No, it was not Mateta. It was Eze. I don't know Eze or that ugly man, whoever he was.
Mm-hmm.
That it was mistake. That mistake came from Konate. Konate ought to have marked the man. I'll show you that clip, and I'm not happy about it. And as an advocate for Liverpool, I'm telling my boys that whatever you did in that match, Konate.
So I think
Konate need to be keen.
I think when you're in a title race and you're fighting to win the Premier League, there's some mistakes that you don't need to make.
Because right now we're in a stage where slight mistakes you get punished.
You get punished.
Slight mistake you get punished. And I don't know, Liverpool, we ought to have learned from the Atalanta match. We ought to have learned from the Manchester match, but we didn't learn. And we're still making, and my friend, if you keep on making these slight mistakes that
They are
made
costing you
yesterday,
points.
don't be surprised if we draw coming 2 matches.
That will be a big blow. That will be a quite big blow. Because now, number one, you have to go to Italy. You have to win 4-0
Yeah, man.
for you to qualify.
Yeah.
Or you have to win 3-0 and then go to extra time. So that will be a very hectic match. And then after that, after Thursday, you're playing again on Sunday.
On Sunday. I think
So and then you're traveling. So you travel maybe you talk over Tuesday, you prepare on Wednesday, play on Thursday, travel again on Friday, prepare Saturday, play Sunday. So now if you don't have squad depth, that is going to hurt you a lot.
and then also fatigue is going
And then
now.
fatigue is there.
Fatigue is now.
You see?
But one thing, Liverpool, the reason why we are the most decorated club in England, you have to agree with that.
So you still have pride after losing.
No, not that we have pride. It is something that is there. It is something that is there. It is something that is written in black and white. Okay? We've done this to Barcelona. Who knew that we would? But now the only problem is that now we are not playing at home, but we are going to play away. But one thing with Liverpool is that when we became beast, we don't care whether someone is home or away.
Whether you are.
Yeah, because your fans are not playing. It is us who are playing. If our boys, because we have quality within our squad, that is something that you know.
Yeah,
that
you
is
have
something
quality.
that Arsenal knows.
Yeah, you have quality.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
When you are beating you
have
out of FA Cup, you
have
saw
quality.
that.
Yeah,
we have
you have
quality
quality.
within our squad. So these people, they just need to get their shit together and face individual game at a go. One game at a time. A single game at a time. This is the mighty Liverpool. And Atalanta, let me send a message to you. We are coming there. I don't know the name of your stadium. I don't want to know. But what you should know is that we're going to submit.